Hello, welcome back to another Wisconsin Austin. So June is Dairy Month in Wisconsin. This video is going to be appreciation to all of our dairy farmers and anyone who contributes to the dairy industry. Helps us a lot. So of course the farmers, the breeders, the livestock haulers, the milk truckers, the breeders, the vets, any way possible that contributes to the dairy industry. So this video is going to be specifically saying thank you to you guys. So let's get started and let's learn why June Dairy Month is a thing. Let's learn a little bit about its history.
This story starts way back in 1939 when the USA was going to go into World War II against Japan, Italy, and Germany. They needed resources at home because they couldn't import anything else from other countries because of the German U-boats sinking US ships. So they started a campaign that would start June Dairy Month and would promote the use of dairy products that people could use from their homegrown Holsteins, a type of dairy cow, the black and white ones you see. So with that, people started promoting dairy more and showing the modern uses of dairy and how much food it can be put into, so we can help with the war effort and try to win the war without using too many resources. And this went from America and went on to other countries too. At the time, Wisconsin had everything going for it. It was the top producer in dairy in the country. I mean, it had everything. It had wide landscape, good crops for cows, and it was producing the most milk and providing the country and helping with the war, and continued on. It held that position up until the 1990s, where another state came in and swooped over the dairy title, and that went to California. And now, up until this day, they're the number one state who produces dairy. But Wisconsin has something else going for it that includes dairy, but California still holds the title. And Wisconsin has is cheese. Wisconsin has over 600 varieties of unique cheese and produces 25% of the country's cheese and most of the world's cheese. We have special cheesemakers that have to have a special license to sell cheese and make cheese. So Wisconsin's still unique for its cheese. The love for Wisconsin's cheese would carry on into other traditions such as sports teams like the Green Bay Packers, for the fans wearing cheese heads and other stuff. It would also carry on to other minor league baseball teams like the Undertuggers and everything else that would promote cheese for Wisconsin. So cheese and dairy became a huge part of the state of Wisconsin, not just for the teams, but for people at home for their daily lives. A big thing in Wisconsin is dairy farms. This is how we get the product for our cheese and for anything dairy related, including, again, cheese, milk, yogurt, ice cream, cottage cheese, anything like that, chocolate. So dairy farming is a huge part of Wisconsin. There's over 5,000 dairy farms in Wisconsin, which 95% of those dairy farms are family owned and raised, which is a big thing Wisconsin likes to promote too, that all these dairy products come from a loving, caring families. And that's a huge part and tradition in our state. The most common cow dairy farmers have around is the black Holstein, which is like these. There's other breeds that include the red Holstein, which is like this pattern, but it's red. Jersey cows, which are the brown cows, brown Swiss, Guernseys, and many, many more. If you're just driving along Wisconsin Highway, there's a good chance you're going to see a dairy farm, and there's many, many ways of how to farm these cattle and how to produce milk. Not to mention there's other animals that produce dairy, like goats and sheep, and some people use yaks. But obviously the black Holstein is a common mascot and household item in the Wisconsin family life and tradition.
Okay, in this next part of the video, I just wanted to go through my day and show how much use I get out of dairy. It wasn't as well put together as I wanted it to be. I imagined it a little bit better, but it's what we got. So let's go throughout my day and see what I ate with dairy throughout my breakfast, lunch, supper, and all my snacks I had. So let's get to that. Okay, I didn't record it today, but for breakfast, I don't usually eat much for breakfast, but I had a glass of chocolate milk. So right here. So there's dairy in that. And also right now we're cooking 2 pizzas. They're in the oven right now. And that's filled with cheese. I think it's like a meat lovers and a sausage, so that has dairy in it. So in all my meals today, it's already had dairy, so let's see what I have for supper or not. Okay, so then for supper, I had the bank in Marquezan had a grand opening, the Ergo Bank, and they're celebrating June Dairy Days, so they had free cream puffs, which in the cream puff and the whipped cream has dairy. Then you had the choice of a pulled pork sandwich, cookies, which is the chocolate chips, and there's milk and stuff in the cookies that have dairy. You had the choice of either soda, water, or milk, and milk is dairy, obviously. So I chose another part. I also had another glass of milk right before I go to bed. I usually do chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk. And I had something else. Oh, I had a string cheese at my uncle's. So that just goes to show how much dairy products are in your everyday lives and why we should thank our local dairy farmers, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have half the food or snacks or products we have now. So yeah, so we're gonna end with that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. You know what? Let's join a parade. Okay, so first up, before getting ready in the parade, we need to clean my car. We're at my dad's work, so we're gonna pressure wash his car. So let's get ready. Let's try to get different shots of it. I think it looks squeaky clean. We got Paxton here. He's watching the Brewers. He's gonna help record today, so even though he thinks his float is a great idea. I don't. Anyways, parade's about to start, so we'll hop in. Okay. Parade's starting. Show them the back. Chickens. Got the bird game too. So here we go. Nice stuff.
From Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Hi, Austin! Hi, Austin! Nice, Andy.
Parade's over. Everybody liked the float. We got lots of compliments on it. They said some announcements on it, but I'm gonna pack everything up. We're gonna go home. So, yeah, that was the parade. So, let's get to it then. Hello, welcome back to another Wisconsin Austin. So June is Dairy Month in Wisconsin. This video is going to be appreciation to all of our dairy farmers and anyone who contributes to the dairy industry. Helps us a lot. So of course the farmers, the breeders, the livestock haulers, the milk truckers, the breeders, the vets, any way possible that contributes to the dairy industry. So this video is going to be specifically saying thank you to you guys. So let's get started and let's learn why June Dairy Month is a thing. Let's learn a little bit about its history.